Greetings, everyone, and thank you so much for joining us with our Goddess Spirituality Online Temple New Moon, New Beginnings ceremony. I apologize for being a few minutes late, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump right in. I'm Goddess Rhonda, and as always, before we begin, I like to cast a circle of protection around us. There we go. All hail, our lords and ladies of the East, our brothers and sisters, our brother and patron, the sacred element of air. Namaste. Divine honor, love, joy, peace, and respect to thee, my lords and ladies. I charge thee, please cause a barrier of protection through all of our walls that face your direction, from corner to corner and end to end. Let peace and protection reign herein. Thank you, and so it is. All hail, our lords and ladies of the South, our brothers and sisters, our brother and patron, the sacred element of fire. Namaste. Divine honor, love, joy, peace, and respect to thee, my lords and ladies. Thank you. I charge thee, please cause a barrier of protection through all of our walls that face your direction, from corner to corner and end to end. Let peace and protection reign herein. Thank you, and so it is. All hail, our lords and ladies of the West, our brothers and sisters, our sister and patron, the sacred element of water. Namaste. Divine honor, love, joy, peace, and respect to thee, my lords and ladies. I charge thee, please cause a barrier of protection through all of our walls that face your direction, from corner to corner and end to end. Let peace and protection reign herein. Thank you, and so it is. All hail, our lords and ladies of the North, our brothers and sisters, our sister and patron, the sacred element of earth. Namaste. Divine honor, love, joy, peace, and respect to thee, my lords and ladies. I charge thee, please cause a barrier of protection through all of our walls that face your direction, from corner to corner and end to end. Let peace and protection reign herein. Thank you, and so it is. And we now bring down the divine white light from the sacred source of all well-being and fill this space with peace and protection always. So it is, and thank you. So welcome again to our online ceremony, our Goddess Spirituality Temple online ceremony for the new moon and our new beginnings. Although technically it's not quite new beginnings because we're actually going backwards. I should have called it Back to the Future, because we're going to go back to resume pursuing those resolutions, the achievements and success of those resolutions that we had at the beginning of the year. But maybe we got distracted by other people, other things, life in general. So now we're going to return that focus back to ourselves. And please stay with us through the ceremony, because we're going to burn away any adverse energies around you, unhook you from the adverse and dangerous cords of others, and revitalize your own interests and goals so that you can manifest the life that you want. Now, hopefully you have everything that I've listed on the instructions, because the feedback that I've gotten is that you would rather flow with the ceremony instead of being interrupted with the tutorials. So that's why we are going to just go ahead and we're going to flow with the awesome energies of the new moon, of our Mother Goddess on the day of the sun, the day of our Father God, in the sacred hour of the moon, because we are in the hour of the moon. And as in the creation fertility goddess tradition, incorporating both the male and female energies, grant life to our desires and brings them to fruition. So if you don't have everything that was in the instructions, don't worry, the ceremony will post almost immediately to YouTube, so you can go and gather your things, come back later and watch it at your leisure, or sometime during the week and still do the ceremony. The energies will still convey. So don't worry about that. I'm just going to very briefly go over the things that you need. It's indicated in the description of this video. If you just click, I think, the See More button under description, it'll come up in that. And also, if you're a member of our Goddess Spirituality online temple meetup group, which you can Google if you're not, you can also find the instructions included in the meetup invitation. You're also free to join that meetup from wherever you are, because since it's online, we can have as many people from wherever we like, from all over the place, which hopefully will happen. That is one of my dreams. So in the meantime, let's go over just very quickly what we're going to need. Hopefully you have your burning pot, metal tongs, a lighter, your piece of paper with the following words: with sacred fire, I burn away from myself all adverse blockages, unbalanced energies, hexes, curses, negative entities, that which does not belong, that which impedes my progress, that which impedes my prosperity, that which impedes my good health, sending them into the light to be healed and resolved as I am healed from them, and restore my divine peace, excuse me, protection, prosperity, good health, and the positive flow of divine balanced energies on all levels. So it is, and thank you. Don't worry if you don't have your sheet. I'm going to do a general burn for everyone who may not have their sheet, so don't worry about that. And also, hopefully you have your list of the things that you want to manifest before the new year on a small piece of paper, like a Post-it, and that you've duplicated it so that you have 2 of them, that you have 14 tea light candles that you've prepared through the instructions, and the offerings to place around it. Please make sure you place one of your prepared candles on top of one of your petitions, and then you'll have the other one to read so that you can read it while it's also burning on top of the petition. And we're going to go ahead and begin. But before we do, I also want to remind everyone that although this service is free, your donations are appreciated because they help to support this work and cover the costs that come with it. You can give through the blue support button located on my main YouTube page, which you can access just by clicking my name underneath the title of this ceremony. My YouTube page will come up, and then to the right is a blue support button that you can click on. Any and all donations are greatly appreciated. You can also contribute through the meetup group. On the left side of the page, there is a green chip-in button that you can also make a donation, which of course I truly appreciate and thank you for. So let's just go ahead and we're going to get started with our ceremony. First, we're going to do our burn. So I'm going to move my spell and offering over here. And let's go ahead and clean ourselves up by doing a burn. So go ahead and grasp your paper with your tongs or your pliers because we don't want you to get burned. Light your light, and with sacred fire, I burn away from myself all adverse blockages, unbalanced energies, hexes, curses, negative entities, that which does not belong, that which impedes my progress, that which impedes my prosperity, that which impedes my good health, and I send them into the light to be healed and resolved as I am healed from them, and restore my divine peace, protection, prosperity, good health, and the positive flow of divine balanced energies on all levels. So it is, and thank you. And any remaining negativity in the ashes and smoke are also sent into the light to be healed and resolved, and the ashes and smoke are now rendered harmless. And now I'm going to do the general burn for those of you who may not have your sheet ready or who choose to have me to do it for you, which I'm happy to do. With sacred fire, I burn away from all those who accept this ceremony all adverse blockages, unbalanced energies, hexes, curses, negative entities, that which does not belong, that which impedes your progress, that which impedes your prosperity, that which impedes your good health, and send them into the light to be healed and resolved as you are healed from them, and restore your divine peace, protection, prosperity, good health, and the positive flow of divine balanced energy on all levels. So it is, and thank you. And again, any remaining adverse energies in the ashes and smoke are also sent into the light to be healed and resolved, and the ashes and smoke are now rendered harmless. Thank you, so it is. Alrighty, so we're going to go ahead and get this out of our way. All right, so now we've got that done. So it's important, the reason that we do that, of course, is to burn away any adverse energies around us so that we can engage in the awesome energies of our Divine Mother, our Divine Father, our Divine Sisters, our Divine Brothers, unfettered by any other energies getting in the way. So hopefully you feel better just by doing that. Now, before we begin our uncording and candle ceremony, I want to share tonight's message with you. For the previous new moon, we worked on getting off of the empty battlefields that we've been wasting time on, worrying so much about the past. And for our full moon ceremony, we unshackled ourselves from the chains that binds us to things like poverty or illness or whatever, to free ourselves from those things. And now for this new moon, we are refocusing your attention back where it needs to be, which is on you. You know, as magical workers, and please excuse my scratchy voice today. As magical workers, we so often allow ourselves to be sidetracked, and we get caught up in the dreams and goals of other people because it's just within our souls to give and to help and to heal. But what happens is that we end up not even on our own priority list, and our own goals and dreams can get set to the side. And I know that some of us feel guilty if we put our own interests in front of other people's. And I understand what it's like to feel an aversion to being selfish. But the most important thing really here to focus on is that it really is your duty as a priest, a priestess, a witch, a magical worker to put yourself first. Because if you go down, the ship goes down with you. And not only that, if you're being so drained by so many other people, so many other things, that you yourself are exhausted and maybe even disgusted or feeling in despair, how many people can you really help anyway when you're broken down and tired? Excuse me. You know, you can't help too many people that way. But if you're feeling strong and vital and confident, you really can help a lot more people than you can when you're frustrated over not being able to achieve your own goals. Even though you're happy to have helped someone and blessed someone, you start wondering, well, where are my blessings? What about me? And we forget that the reason we might not have achieved our own goals is because we made the conscious agreement to put them to the side to help others. So we really don't have anyone to blame but ourselves. But today we're going to free ourselves from that and get back on track with our own goals and dreams. Now, one of the reasons why you may not be able to have focused on your own dreams and goals and have found yourself constantly worrying about other people or having your life led by their dreams and goals is because the people that you help, they put energetic cords into you. Some of you have probably heard of that, having people shoot cords into you. And what happens is, as they're shooting the cord into you, the reason they do that, whether consciously or unconsciously, is because it enables them to pull your energy out. It literally feeds them your energy. And it's really, these cords are actually very insidious. And I know insidious is a strong word, but they truly have a weakening effect on your constitution on all levels. They make you tired, they can make you confused, and can even keep helping that person even if you don't want to anymore, because you're being led around by these energetic cords. And where these energetic cords go will all depend on what type of help that person needs. So let's just say, for example, that one of your friends said to you, "Oh no, my boyfriend has hurt my heart." They're shooting a cord right into your heart chakra to pull that energy out because their heart needs it. Or if they say, "Oh my goodness, my boss, he just drives me so crazy, gives me a headache." They're pulling energetic cords right from your head to feed themselves, to heal themselves, because that's where they need the healing. And you could have helped somebody 10 years ago. Those cords could still be attached and still draining you. And we don't want you to be an energy buffet. We know that you need your energy to be strong and complete your missions. So we're going to remove those energies from you so that you can be strong, so that you can focus on your goals. And we're going to take your own energy back to you so that you can be refueled and revitalized, because you can't help someone else to fly if your wings are broken. So today we're going to repair our wings so that we can fly to success and the achievements of our goals. So you have probably heard about cutting cords. A lot of people say, "Well, we're going to cut the cords." Well, cutting cords is like cutting weeds. The same way, if you cut weeds, they're just going to grow right back the next week. And even worse, you have all these ends flapping around where they can reattach or attach to someone else. And also, the person that you are cutting the cord from, you're basically cutting their wrist. You're basically taking their food and sustenance away. You're now taking their energy, which they have taken as their energy, which is actually yours, away. And of course, panic might set into them. So they're going to try and reattach. You don't want those cords hanging around, the ends of them, to reattach. We want to pull them out by the roots. The same way you have to pull out weeds by the root, we're going to pull these cords out by the root and send them into the light to be healed and resolved. This way, the people that the other end of the cord that's attached to, they are now going to be fed by the divine, by divine light, because we're going to let the light take over so that we can have our own energies back. And also, this can free you from taking on the karma of other people. You know, you might help somebody and then their life gets better and then your life goes down because you literally took their karma. You took what was supposed to happen to them and you brought it on to yourself. And we don't want that to happen either. So we're going to free you from other people's karma, so you don't have to deal with that. We're going to remove the cords from our chakras, including the ones in our shoulders, our hands, and feet, and strengthen them with the proper color. And also, we're going to clear our heads, clear our heart, and then recall our purified energy back to us. So let the divine take over to assist the other people that we have helped. And our energy that we give out to everybody, it's still out there. And we can call it back, purify, of course, because we don't want to bring back, any of the gunky energy on it. We want nice, purified, clean energy. And because it's your energy, it's your energetic DNA. So it will assimilate right back into the body. So let's go ahead, begin our ceremony with getting rid of those cords, turning your attention back to where it needs to be, which is on you and the great works that you are trying to achieve. So what I need you to do is, as if I need you to watch my hands and repeat after me. Now, as if you were unhooking fish hooks from your head, I need you to just unhook and put your hands at your sides like mine, and repeat after me. I unhook and release the adverse cords, karma, and burdens of others and myself, and send them into the light to be healed and resolved as I am healed from them. And put your hands over your head and restore my own divine peace, strength, good health, free will, and the optimum flow of divine balanced energy. These wounds are healed. Now just imagine that white light is flowing in to your crown, cleansing and healing you. Okay? Now cup your hands like mine over your head and repeat after me, taking back the purified energy that is mine. Hands upward, leaving that of the holy and the divine. Hands together, and thank you. Okay, now our third eye. We're going to unhook. So as if you're unhooking fish hooks, unhook, and I unhook and release the adverse cords, karma, and burdens of others and myself, and send them into the light to be healed and resolved as I am healed from them. Put your hands over and restore my own divine peace, strength, good health, free will, and the optimum flow of divine balanced energy. These wounds are healed. Now imagine indigo light, that blue-purple color, is flowing into the third eye, healing and cleansing it. Cup your hands and taking back the purified energy that is mine. Hands outward, leaving that of the holy and the divine. And thank you. Okay, let's move on to our throat. So unhook, and I unhook and release the adverse cords, karma, and burdens of others and myself, and send them into the light to be healed and resolved as I am healed from them. Hands over your throat and restore my own divine peace, strength, good health, free will, and the optimum flow of divine balanced energy. These wounds are healed. And now imagine beautiful blue light filling your throat, cleansing and healing you. Cup your hands and taking back the purified energy that is mine. Hands outward, leaving that of the holy and the divine. And thank you. Now our heart chakras. So unhook, I unhook and release the adverse cords, karma, and burdens of others and myself, and send them into the light to be healed and resolved as I am healed from them. Hands over and restore my own divine peace, strength, good health, free will, and the optimum flow of divine balanced energies. These wounds are healed. Now imagine that beautiful green light flows into the heart chakra, cleansing and healing it. Cup your hands together and taking back the purified energy that is mine, leaving that of the holy and the divine, and thank you. From our shoulders, unhook. I unhook and release the adverse, cords, karma, and burdens of others and myself, and send them into the light to be healed and resolved as I am healed from them. Put your hands over your shoulders and restore my own divine peace, strength, good health, free will, and the optimum flow of divine balanced energy. These wounds are healed. Now imagine that pink light is flowing through your shoulders, the pink light of nurture, nurture, nurture. Okay? Take your hands and taking back the purified energy that is mine, leaving that of the holy and the divine, and thank you. From our solar plexus, unhook, and I unhook and release the adverse, cords, karma, and burdens of others and myself, and send them into the light to be healed and resolved as I am healed from them. Hands over your solar plexus and restore my own divine peace, strength, good health, free will, and the optimum flow of divine balanced energy. These wounds are healed. Now imagine that yellow light is flooding your solar plexus, cleansing and healing it. Cup your hands and taking back the purified energy that is mine, hands outward, leaving that of the holy and the divine. And thank you. From our groin, unhook. I unhook and release the adverse, cords, karma, and burdens of others and myself, and send them into the light to be healed and resolved as I am healed from them. Hands over your groin and restore my own divine peace, strength, good health, free will, and the optimum flow of divine balanced energy. These wounds are healed. Now imagine that beautiful orange light is flooding your groin chakra. Cup your hands and taking back the purified energy that is mine. Turn your hands outward, leaving that of the holy and the divine. Hands together, and thank you. Reach around to your root chakra at the base of your spine, and let's unhook. I unhook and release the adverse, cords, karma, and burdens of others and myself, and send them into the light to be healed and resolved as I am healed from them. Put your hands over and restore my own divine peace, strength, good health, free will, and the optimum flow of divine balanced energy. These wounds are healed, and send in red light now. Imagine beautiful red light flowing in. Now, cup your hands, we can't see them, but that's okay, and pull them to your root chakra, taking back the purified energy that is mine, Hands outward, leaving that of the holy and the divine. Hands together, and thank you. Turn your hands over because we're going to get rid of those cords that tie our hands. Unhook. I unhook and release the adverse cords, karma, and burdens of others and myself, and send them into the light to be healed and resolved as I am healed from them, and restore my own divine peace, strength, good health, free will, and the optimum flow of divine balanced energies. These wounds are healed. Now imagine white light flowing into your hand and up your arm, cleansing and healing. Take one hand and, taking back the purified energy that is mine, flip it over, leaving that of the holy and the divine. Thank you. Other hand, I unhook and release the adverse cords, karma, and burdens of others and myself, and send them into the light to be healed and resolved as I am healed from them, and restore my own divine peace, strength, good health, free will, and the optimum flow of divine balanced energies. These wounds are healed. Now send in the white light again, up the arm, and taking back the purified energy that is mine, leaving that of the holy and the divine. Thank you. Reach down to your feet, or as far as to your feet as you can. Unhook. I unhook and release the adverse cords, karma, and burdens of others and myself, and send them into the light to be healed and resolved as I am healed from them. Put your hands over your feet and restore my own divine peace, strength, good health, free will, and the optimum flow of divine balanced energy. These wounds are healed. And now again, imagine white light flowing into your feet, and take your hands and taking back the purified energy that is mine. Hold your hands upward, leaving that of the holy and the divine. Hands together, and thank you. I don't know about you, but I feel much better. Now let's go ahead and do our candle ceremony. So please, put that one over there a little bit. Light the candle that is on top of your petition, one of your petitions. And I'm going to give you a moment to read your petition either out loud or silently to yourself, and send the energy into the candles. With one hand you can hold the petition, or if you can, put your petition down, hold both hands over your candles, all of them, and read your petition. Excellent. And now we're going to go ahead, keeping your hands over your candles. We're now going to say our prayer. So please engage in these energies with me of the divine, so that our desires and goals be made manifest. Blessings and devotion to thee, my divine Mother Goddess, my divine Sister Moon, my divine Sister Earth, my divine Father God, my divine Brother Sun, my divine Sister Winds, planetary, elemental, and directional rulers, most holy and divine universal life forces. My divine Father God, on this your day, and the sacred element of fire, combined with Mother Goddess, Sister Moon, and your newness and glory, during this your hour, your intelligences, and the sacred element of water, combined with the projective, receptive, male, female, hot, cold energies. Namaste. Divine honor, love, joy, peace, and respect to thee. We feel and revere your empowering and restorative energies, and thank you for helping us to return our attention to ourselves and our own needs and desires so that we may manifest fulfilling lives that we deserve, which helps us to be of better service to others and ourselves. We ask that you help us to manifest our goals before the start of 2016 or shortly thereafter. Please grant us the powers of perseverance so that we see our personal projects all the way through to their full and successful fruitions. Please illuminate our paths to success and surround us with those who will help us and support us as we have so helped and supported others. And please bless them also for their kind assistance. Please help us to stay focused on our goals and to reward ourselves for each achievement we make, helping our confidence in ourselves and our powers of manifestation to grow even stronger. Please empower us with strength so that we do not falter on the road to achievement, but instead become stronger with each step. Please continue to guide us, to keep us and watch over us as we move steadily forward towards our goals, strengthened by your love and the knowledge that we are never alone on our path because you are always with us. And please, our Divine Mother, our Divine Father, our Divine Sister Earth, as your energies have joined during the eclipse, please also grant those energies to us and grant fertility to our desires. Our dear Sister Earth, be as the womb to grow our wishes. Our dear Brother Sun, our dear Sister Moon, please grant us your combined energies to fertilize the seeds of our intentions so that they grow strong and we constantly see progress that we are making and we revel in it. And please, Divine Ones, continue to guide us, keep us, and watch over us now and all the days of our lives. With love, devotion, and respect, we thank you and bless you as well. Namaste. So it is. And thank you. Please grant your strength, power, and perseverance to vigorously, safely, and happily pursue our goals and get on with our journeys into a comfortable present and an exciting future. We love, honor, and cherish you so much, Divine Ones. We thank you for your assistance and for blessing us and our ceremony, our candles, and our tools as we go forward and as we light each of our candles each day. Please continue to revitalize, energize us, our candles, and our intentions so that they do be made manifest and grow to full fruition. We love, honor, and cherish you, and thank you again for your divine help, guidance, and love. Namaste. Wow, I could feel the energy. I hope that you could too. So now that you've got this, let's bask for a moment in that energy. Put your hands around your candles. Let that energy flow through you, infuse you and your candles with the power of creation, manifestation, and success. So it is. And if you can, keep a journal if you haven't started one already, so that you can keep track of all of your achievements and celebrate them. And what we're going to do is each day we have 14 candles. Each day we light one candle, read our petition to that candle, and that will bring us, that 14 days will bring us to the full moon, where we will have a new ceremony to continue on our journey and our path to freedom, success, happiness, and spiritual fulfillment, as well as the strength to do all of this. So I want to thank everyone again for joining me. Again, please consider making a donation. I appreciate whatever you offer. And I thank you so much for joining me. We're going to go ahead, close out our circle, hail and farewell. Our lords and ladies of the elements and directions, we thank you for your kind service and release your energy back to its source. And blessed be. Thank you again for joining me, Goddess Rhonda, in our Goddess Spirituality online temple and learning circle. Thank you for joining me in worship and service, and I so look forward to being of service to you again. Thank you. Namaste.